Hello, welcome to week 5, workout 2. I have a great workout ready for you today. So let's get started with a warm-up. All right. So we have a little bit of a cardio and strength conditioning circuit. We're going to be using some light dumbbells. So if you do have those, get those ready. And hopefully you have your mind zone on. We're going to be burning some calories today too. All right. So just like jog into a march. Some lunges side to side. Shoot those hips back. We are going to be moving in the lateral plane today. All right, let's do some jumping jacks. Feel free to make them a little less impact if you need. All right, great job. Let's do some stretches. Keeping that leg forward, big reach. A few arm circles back and a few arm circles forward. All right. So hopefully you are nice and warmed up. Go ahead and continue with that nice light jog. And I will show you our first portion of the workout. Okay. So here we go. We have circuit number 1, strength and conditioning. And then circuit number 2, more strength using some body weight and some upper and some dumbbells. All right, so I'm going to get my timer started here. I'm super bummed my mind zone is not registering presently. And therefore my timer is not coming up. Oh, there we go. Okay. So we're going to get you started with that 45-second speed skaters and then squat jacks. And then we'll do some windmill exercises then too. All right, so 45 seconds. You'll hear that beep. Okay, so let me have that back onto me so I can show you these exercises for the first time. And we're going to get started with those speed skaters. So a speed skater is just an upper body or a cardio exercise, almost like we're bending down to pick something up. So we're going to go to the side like we're bending down to pick something up, and then go to the other side like we're bending down to pick something up. Now, as I'm going to the side, make sure that you're not rounding your back. Make sure that you have a nice straight back. You may not be able to go the whole way down to keep your back straight. I don't want to see that roundedness, okay? So we'll do 45 seconds those, 45 seconds of squat jacks, and then we will do, in between those exercises, we're going to do a windmill exercise holding a dumbbell or a kettlebell up above your head. All right, here we go with those. The first set of speed skaters. Let's get started in 3, 2, go. All right. So you're reaching down. You can go as fast as you'd like, more of a hop, or you can take it to more of a step to the side, reach with a reach. So you can really create the intensity that you'd like to do for this exercise. You have 45 seconds, so you can do a little bit of both. And time. All right, grab that weight or kettlebell or no weight at all. And have one arm up above your head holding that weight. And then we're going to reach down to the left. So we're going to use our, whichever side you have up, your arm up, we're going to reach to the other side. 10 to 15 of these windmill stretches. So our hips are back. We're keeping that arm nice and tight up above our head. And you're going to reach down towards those shoelaces. We have 10 to 15 of those. Want to keep a nice straight leg. And you may not be able to bend the whole ways down. Go as far as you can. And use your core to pull it back up. Great job. All right, here we go. 45 seconds of squat jacks. Starting in 3, 2, go. I love a good squat jack. So it's a squat with a jumping jack. You can use jumping jack arms. Sometimes we do that reach for squat jack. The reach tells me to keep my chest and shoulders up while I reach for that ground or my shoelaces. It makes me want to squat a little bit more. So it's a great way to challenge yourself. Time. All right, other side for those windmills. That weight up above your head. I'm reaching down to those toes. Hips are going back. Use that core to pull your stomach muscles up. All right, great job. That is circuit 1. Grab a drink, and we are going to do that 2 more times today. For a total of 3. You can do it for 3. You can do it for 4 or more. I'm going to do each circuit 3. I'm going to meet in the middle both times. All right, get ready to speed skate. In 3, 2, go. If you hear that beep, that's my timer indicating it's been 30. You have 30 more seconds. So after that 15 seconds, you'll hear that 1 beep. Which is great. We did a lot of things for 30 seconds. So now you're challenging yourself just a little bit more. Okay, windmills on the right or the left. All right, get ready for those squat jacks. 45 seconds in 3, 2, go. A modifier here, if you need to, you do not have to jump apart. You can step and squat. Step and squat. Or increase that intensity these last 20 seconds. Get that heart rate up. If you have a My Zone 1, hopefully you're reaching that 80% here. All right, windmills on the other side. 10 to 15. Keep that weight straight up above your head. All right. Take a breather. We're going to go through that one more time before we reach circuit 2. All right. I'm ready. Hopefully you are too. Speed skaters in 3, 2, go. Side to side, really push laterally. And reach down towards those shoelaces. We're not done yet. Finish strong. 20 seconds. All right, windmills on one side. 10 to 15. All right, are you ready? Our last set of squat jacks. 3, 2, go. This is your last set. Make sure you stay squatting, even if you take a break. 45 seconds is a long time. Sometimes in class, I'll say to go for 10 in a row of the jumps and then just squat it out till the end. You find what works for you, but make sure it's a challenge. This is week 5. All right, last set of our windmills. Other side. 10 to 15. Go ahead and start when you're ready. All right, great job. All right, our first exercise of our strength circuit is 10 to 15 push-ups with 2 renegade rows. And then we're going to go into leg raises with a toe crunch and a sumo squat with an upright row. So I'm going to show you those 3 exercises now. I'm going to show you the sumo squat and upright row first. can use whatever dumbbells you have or none, but we're going to turn those knees and toes out. So make sure that you're in a room, you're not looking straight at your knees and your toes. They want to be turned aside. Try to pull your ankles in towards the camera or your computer. So we're going to go down for a squat. Try to get your hips parallel. And then upright row, we're going to bring those weights right up to your collarbone. And that's your sumo squat with an upright row. Next is, well, that's actually last. The first two are going to be, a mat here, a push-up with a renegade row. So you'll do one push-up. You can do the push-up up on your toes. And the renegade row, you can use a weight to pull up or just use your own body weight. That's the first exercise. Push-up to 2 renegade rows. That you can do with weights, without weights, or on your knees or on your toes. The second one on the ground is going to be a leg lift with a toe touch. So we're going to lay flat on our back. Those legs are going to go down, come straight up, and have that toe touch crunch. So it's a full core exercise. So we'll start with those push-ups into the toe touch curls, and then our sumo squat with an upright row. Since this one is going to be more of sets, I'm going to share my screen again with you so you can see what's coming next. I know when you're on the ground, sometimes following along, you can still see me. You can split the screen with me, or I know I may be little, but you can still kind of see what's going on. I am still here with you doing this. I am catching a good workout with you today as well. Okay, here we go. Push-ups with the 2 renegade rows. All right, great job with those push-ups, 10 to 15. Again, maybe at different paces. So go ahead and work at your own pace. I'm moving on to the leg raises with 2 toe touches, or just one toe touch. This is a great full core exercise. You're engaging your upper body, your lower core, and your upper abs. It's like I love it and I hate it. It's hard, but it's effective. You got this. All right. I'm moving on to my sumo squats. Knees and toes are out. It's a good one too. I love these compound movements because we are working multiple muscle groups at once. So we're saving time, but we're also getting our heart rate up a little bit more. Okay. So this is 2 to 3 times through. I'm starting my second time. Go ahead at your own pace. All right, I'm hitting my toe touches. All right into those sumo squats. All right. Great job, everyone. Go ahead and hit pause if you'd like to have some more time with circuit 2. All right, next circuit. We have some alternating overhead presses, plank jacks, and donkey kicks. Let me stop the share here. So for our overhead presses, we are going to take that weight overhead. Be careful if you are using weights that are too heavy for you. Your shoulders are smaller muscle groups, so while our legs and our back can handle things, sometimes the overhead is a little harder. So we're going to alternate 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pull your stomach muscles in tight. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. All right. And then we are going down on the ground for the next 2. We have plank jacks and followed by donkey kicks. So for the plank jacks, you're going to be in that high plank position. And I think we did this before. Your legs are jacking out to the side. So you can take a look at, from this angle, toes go out, toes come in. Or you can go one at a time. You can also do 5 at a time. Take a break, then take 5. 15 to 20 is the count here. All right, and then for our donkey kicks, if you have a resistance band or a band that goes, a loop band, you can use that for the donkey kicks, or no, resistance at all. So what I do is I lift it through my heel, and I'm going to use my heel to press it up to the sky. So think you want the flat part of your foot pressing up to the ceiling, not out, but you want it up. So same goes for if you have no weight. You can lift that as high as you can, squeeze the glutes, and that movement is continuous. So you'll go for 10 to 15 on each side. Great. All right, well, I'll share my screen and do this a couple more times with you. Some great ones to finish off with. All right, here we go. 10 to 15 overhead press. Like we need our own cameraman to adjust the angles. swing tracks. Fifteen to 20. And then right into those donkey kicks. We do need about 10 on each side. 10 to 15, it says. I'll give you a break. If you're using resistance, you can do 10. All right, I'm going to go through that one more time. So you guys can do what works best for you. This is your last step. All right. Go ahead and hit pause. If you'd like to finish that up, I'm going to cool us down. All right. So go ahead and take some nice deep breaths. If your heart rate is up, this is when we want to bring that heart rate down. Inhale, reach up. Exhale. Slowly bring those arms down. Go ahead and do a few reaches. Big deep breath up. Take it forward. Oh, I think I feel those windmill kicks for the windmill stretches. You might feel that in your hamstrings. And I always like a nice lunge or something I can stretch my quad as well as my hip flexors. So for these stretches, if you want to hold on to something nice and stable, you can. And don't forget about those cat-cow stretches. I usually end every one of my class with those. So for those of you that are sitting at a desk or driving a lot, gives you that opportunity to stretch out your spine. All right, great job. Week 5, workout 2 is done. We'll see you for workout number 3, and then we have one more week. Take care.